This is the beginning.
Game 1 on the way, finally! Marko versus Ossama, best out of 15, Euros Adventures. First game in this CNC World Championships. I'm excited, boys, even though we started off 10 minutes late. Go Ossama, the red player, as Yuri, bottom left. And we have Marko, top right, as Soviets. Iraq. Got Frank and Ed in the house as well. And let's just double check on the predictions. Predictions are 77% on Marko, 23% on Ossama. What do you guys think of that?
Sounds pretty accurate. I'd say that, yeah, 3-1. I mean, yeah, 3-1 sounds pretty about where I'd put it. I mean, Marko's definitely the favorite, but, you know, if you plot their good days and bad days on a graph, you know, there's some days where Ossama's, you know, highest peak is above Marko's. You know, he definitely could win this, but he's going to have to be playing his very best, and he's going to have to be taking advantage of small mistakes, because at this level, it's all about taking advantage of small mistakes.
True, and we see Ossama going Yuri right away. He usually starts off at as allied and then goes to Yuri if everything goes bad, but he's playing serious today, I think, boys. He went straight to Yuri on this map. Caverns of Severia.
Yeah, Ossama is one of the stronger Yuri players out there these days. I mean, he's up there with Liaz and Andy. Probably, I would suppose, top 3 Yuri from the West. Can't speak for the Chinese, of course, but, you know, there's a whole other universe over there, I guess.
True.
But I think we should expect, I mean, at least on a map like this, very, very calm openings. You don't want to go for a rush and then have to back up down like 2 miners. Not worth the risk on a map this big. Marko is not mining gems, boys. He's sleepy. He's not mining his gems. His miner's just sitting there.
Puts it back to work.
Jesus. That is the type of stuff that will lose you a game quick from my horrible experiences. You know how fast that battle is? Battle Lab's up already?
Battle lab up for Ossama, bottom left, still building miners. And is this Deso in the flag bottom right here for Marko? I wasn't sure if...
Yeah.
I think it is. He's gonna retreat. I think he left the Deso behind.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think he left. He didn't put him in.
Uh-oh. Well, first game jitters here from the GOAT, feeling a little rusty, maybe a little nervous. Nah, Marko's he's been on the scene way too long. This is just another day at the office for this guy. He just got to warm up a little bit. First tournament game of the day. This is a long series here, but a good sign for Ossama. We've already seen some small mistakes from Marko here in the very first opening here. First mastermind's out. Genetic Mutator is up first. The Iron Curtain should be soon to follow. And we're going to go straight into the super weapon war here. Will the first Iron Curtain do what it's supposed to do is the question in the balance right now. It really, the whole game kind of hinges on this first IC timing. Desolator on the slaves would help, but yoink!
Nope. Second MCV for Ossama as well.
Yeah, Osama's playing this perfectly, huh? He's not taking any risk, just building up. He has an extra miner than Marko right now. Marko was on 6 miners, Ossama was on 7. He has an extra MCV, 2 war factories, so he's slightly ahead, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
This opening's gone very well for him. as he has his Psychic Dominator up as well. He has 3 miners going to the left. The first Iron Curtain timing is going to be ready soon. And let me tell you, I played Yuri recently in some show matches. A little split to the right here. That's defended. And anytime I try to do a build like this with an early MCV like this, I just died in a couple minutes. So I don't know. He made this look very easy. So
Split on the left from Marko.
I'm talking about how Ossama has made this look like a science. This defense. He did lose a slave miner on the left here. Marko will take it, but he's going to need a lot more than that. His Iron Curtain is ready. He's going to need to try to maximize this as much as possible here.
Drones coming down the mid as well. Well, some stay in the mid, some on the right side.
What does the IC here? What do you think? What are his options?
Oh, 4 drones in the mid.
Yeah, kill every single mastermind that exists on the map.
You might as well just send him to the grinder, right? Instead of pushing him forward. It gets money for the drones and the units.
Gets the masterminds in base as well. And the one on the right.
Can he get some follow-up damage to start this snowball is the question. Another slave miner would be nice. He's attacking on both fronts right now with rhinos. Can he get the mastermind going to come in here on the left and capture all 3? That could not have gone any better for Ossama. Excuse me, he did lose a miner on the right though. Three miners are going to turn into money. Marko is diving here for one of the 2 MCVs. Is he going to be able to get this? He will be able to get that. At a cost though. He's losing potentially his whole army. Oh, that was close. He almost lost his whole army there. Messing
one of
with
Ossama's
fire.
miners, or I mean masterminds.
That's his drones.
It's already deep from one to the next. It's probably going to take a third here.
Ossama doesn't see it. Oh, just in time. Meanwhile, Marko has expanded twice. And he is on top left now.
Yeah, the nuke is almost ready. The Psychic Dominator is ticking down. Iron Curtain's ready as well. I love the service depot here from Marko. Very early he made this, so just in case if he loses MCV, he can reconstruct it. Very important in this matchup to have that service depot.
IC is ready again. And the Psychic Dominator is ready. Takes down War Factory, Industrial Plant, and I believe something else, I'm not sure. Barracks?
That's a pretty big psychometer.
Yeah.
Once again, I see drones. Not a lot of targets since Ossama doesn't have many units out in the field.
Force shield used in Ossama's main base.
Got him! Got him!
Nice nuke from Marko. Takes down 2 War Factories and a barracks.
Yeah, primarily the power going low on by that nuke was key right there, because he did put a Psychic Dominator by, a Psychic, power by his tanks, and they were not, it was low power already, so did not help at all.
Not looking good for Ossama.
Not looking good at all, boys.
Radar goes down, no more Psychic Towers. MCV will go down as well.
Despite Marko's, I don't want to say rough opening, but there's little mistakes, right? Little mistakes that...
It's
to
all
me,
right.
there seems to be a lot of cliffs. These mags seem like they're going to be really strong, no?
Yeah, it's this match probably pretty balanced. I mean, I think Yuri has some things going for him, but you know, you got to expand a lot.
Oh, this is the new one. Okay, okay, all right. Well, I mean, I guess it makes it a little better. There's more. It's a little more open. There's not just tight cliffs and like tight corners in the sides and everything.
I mean,
But Commander, it is the first match of the championship.
You know, he's all about the slave miners. You know, if his slave miners can be used as an asset, he's really powerful. If his slave miners are going to be a liability, he's going to have some serious problems. It's harder for him to protect his slave miners in the sense that, you know, you can't build off them, but, you know, movable or rest. So it's a pretty unique feature Yuri has, and you want to do everything you can to use that as your advantage. So the goal here
Frank,
from Yuri, yeah.
As you're saying all this, do you guys remember that puzzle game that we had? What was it? Was it a puzzle game? It was where we were I think Snark made it. We're supposed to find little things. I'm not gonna get too off topic here, but anyways, during that little puzzle game, I learned something that could be pretty strong here, pretty viable. You know that cliff we're normally on top mid, where we normally put paradrops on?
Yeah.
It's a lot smaller now. I don't know if you can actually fit a paradrop or a unit there, but if Marco would actually try, he can probably get a mag up there by magging a mag from one side to the other and just leaving it in the middle. It'll probably prevent Ossama from pushing down that center at like just that mag itself.
All right, Ed. All right, get top 10 in Yuri quick match, and then compete in a cash tournament and mag a mag onto a cliff. All right,
I'm
that's what I
thinking I'm
want to
gonna
see.
try
That's what
this,
I want to
dude.
see. Well, knowing your crazy ass, you would. You would.
I
Do that.
would. I definitely
You
would.
would do that with a serious face. Um, but let's be real for a sec. Nobody drops the power drop anymore, right? Because everybody knows about it now. There's gonna be a flak track and center gun like all day and night, right?
Yeah. We gotta be crazy, man. Sometimes we gotta just say some stupid.
Sometimes you just gotta throw the Tesla Trooper rush at him, just a straight face.
What is that meme now? Don't ever let them see your next move.
So, Marko trying to take advantage of the portable refs here. He's going for the gems. This is, high risk, high reward business here. They are getting gems, but they are susceptible to harassment, as we're seeing that come underway right away here.
Top left. The mag coming out for Marko.
Oh, he's committed to that miner. Mag's coming in and
Yeah.
he's just staying. Drone coming in. Okay, just instantly sniped off.
So lost a drone and a rhino for nothing there. He got Marko. I mean, Marko got almost all the gems over there, so they're worth it, worth it, worth it. Marko stacked up disc.
I see it's out for Ossama as well.
See, is Marko going
Yeah.
for?
Marco's miner on the right side getting those gems is so huge.
Yeah, and it'll have a nice juicy place to go right after that too. A nice gem patch there as well.
Yeah, 3 of his miners at home are grinding or mining nothing but dirt. He is moving them now. I think they're out of moving.
Yeah,
That's
he needed
good.
to move one of those two a little. That's a big point because he's broke right now. Ossama is as well. And here's the timing attack before the IC comes in. He's trying to get something done. Gonna get some captures here.
Tries to overload the miner or the mastermind. Mastermind saves.
What is going on, Doofus? 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 What is going on? He gets it. Good. Oh my god.
All right, this has to be huge for Ossama. He needs to get something out of this. His IC is about to be ready. He has a couple tanks in the field close to Marco's base. I'm not sure he has enough firepower to actually get something valuable here.
Yeah, he's down 5 Soviet war miners to 8 Yuri slave miners. Not a good situation.
3 miners in Ossama's base mining dirt as well.
It's a pretty serious problem.
And Marco's still in the gems here. At the mid right. 4 war factories for Marko. Psychic Dominator is out as well. IC's been used. We'll get a mastermind. 2 masterminds.
But this is no problem in this situation because, he lost his masterminds, which would normally suck, but he's
Here comes second wave.
gotten the damage in the beginning, so.
The grinder's far away though, but he will get it.
That turned into money.
Brainwave overload.
Another mastermind comes in, and Ossama is in trouble. It's going from
Ossama's
bad to worse.
broke as well.
And Marko is quite the opposite, as all of Ossama's units are turning into Marko's bank. Rich get richer, boys.
Damn. Ossama has 1 miner, long distance mining really far to the left or there on his base.
The nuke is out though for Ossama. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 miners for Marko.
This MCV is in danger here. There's only a couple flak tracks here. He's gonna have to evacuate. Mission accomplished here. Expansion denied. The lead is maintained and extended for Marko. They call him No Risk McGee. Not gonna take any risks. Just gonna maintain the gigantic Everest advantage here. Second MCV, why not? Gonna have a grinder up there. Yeah, there it is. Just gonna turn all that into money. No big deal.
I'm pretty sure that was a mistake, right? Or was that just like a power move? Like, here's a miner, dude. I'm just gonna go and mine some of your gems.
Take it, but he's gonna need more than that. Marko's sitting on 15 plus K.
I'll be right back real quick, guys.
Psychic Dominator almost ready in 40 seconds. Marko still making a push on the right side, bringing his second MCV over as well.
Yeah, once this MCV is established here, this game is over.
I think he's got a grinder ready, but not in time. Oh, War Factory.
Factory right in his face. There's gonna be a grinder build right after that. Another Psychic Tower build after that.
There's the grinder.
And Marko with a magnificent display here. Just outplaying Ossama, start to finish.
Oof, Psychic Dominator in the main base.
Psychic Dominator for show here. And turn the conscripts into money, why not? Add that to the bank. And at this point, he could start building initiates and finish the game. That's how far ahead he is. The nuclear missile will have its day as some rhinos in the north get turned to the Yuri side, and Ossama calls it another one-side game.
And this best out of 15? Not sure if I don't think Ossama is loading. Okay, Ossama top right, Marko bottom left. Ossama top right.
I don't think Ossama loaded.
No, he didn't. There you go again. Game number 3 on Divide and Conquer. And Ossama is loading this time.
I'm rich, biatch!
Appledroplarry with the biddies. Thanks a lot, bro. I'm gonna reread all those alerts soon. We have Ossama top right as Yuri, and we have Marko bottom left as Yuri. Mochizuki saying Dick Wars. That's right. Dick Wars coming up. We are on Divide and Conquer. Interesting to not see any Soviet players. They're both going Yuri, Frank.
Yeah, I'm very surprised. You rarely see Yuri versus Yuri ever. Why? Nobody likes to play Why. And you know, as a caster, it's my responsibility to be as unbiased as possible. But I honestly think this game will demonstrate why nobody likes to play Why. It can be pretty one-dimensional at times. What we should expect to see is both players tech up to a genetic mutator, and the genetic mutators will cancel each other out, because if you make a genetic, if I genetic mutate your slaves into my brutes, then I will just
Counter genetic, yeah.
So you build the genetic mutator in order to not use the genetic mutator.
Yeah, true.
Basically, the only way you engage each other is with the Psychic Dominator and discs. That's it.
Yeah, that's true.
Because are you gonna? Because mags cannot really do damage to other mags, and masterminds cannot do damage to other masterminds. And if you get anywhere near his army, he's gonna capture your army. If you get anywhere near his army, he's gonna capture your whole army. So this is going to be all about very precise timings, who gets that first Psychic Dominator off. But Ossama is going for 2 War Factories right away, and Marko is as well. I guess that's for maximum slave miner production. So I guess they're both on the same page there. But at what point do you get greedy and go for that middle? Marko is the first player to deviate. He's going for the gems here. The top left, a little greedy. That's going to be harassed immediately by Gats. At least it should be harassed immediately by Gats. But Marko has Gats there to defend it. And I guess Marko with a slight lead here with the slightly ambitious gem gathering. Using the portability of the slave miner. Slightly better than Ossama here.
True. Ossama opting to go for the ore near his base there at the bottom. Not going all the way for the gems. And
the B-Lab snipe will be game over if this happens. And Ossama has nothing with it. This B-Lab goes down to. Can he juggle in time? Can Ossama juggle in time? But another mag comes in, and Ossama was not ready for such an aggressive
the lab's gonna go down.
It's over. It's over. Wow. And he really did not expect Marko to attack him this early in the game.
His second battle lab will go down as well. Lash is coming out, trying to save the day, but there's a mastermind there from Marko as well. Ooh, gets an elite get though, but low power.
Power goes down.
Oh wow! Marko gets his elite get back.
Yeah, and this is indefinite. He's not going to be able to get his power back without. Yeah, that's
3-0. Wow.
So when you do that, you're going to be adaptive. You're going to be diverse. He reminds me of Zane a little bit. Zane plays very. Like, if Zane finds something that's working, he will do that, and he will do only that. But if something isn't working, he will try something else, and something else, and something else, and something else, until he finds something that works. And Ossama's trying that right now, but he's up against the GOAT. They call him the GOAT, boys. Mr. Psy, Mr. Marko, Mr. I win tournaments in RA2, Mr. I'll beat YVY just cuz.
He is
Mr.
Marko.
I'll get rank 1 with Germany. I will get rank 1 with Germany. January 2008, my man Marko won rank 1 with Germany. With Germany! With Germany!
Don't forget to bring a towel.
Fuck
Okay. Thanks, Howie.
Fuck you.
You want to get high?
Here playing allies, trying hard to get some games. This guy comes in with Germany and takes rank.
Revo, thanks for the resub, bro.
Anyway,
Legend.
we're kidding. We're kidding. We love you, Mark.
I love this map, Across the Frost. There's a lot you can do here.
Yeah. Definitely one of my faves, new faves. Marko is playing safe here. He has his first battle bunker up with 3 conscripts in it immediately. He's expecting a steel rush.
Double NG from Ossama, though.
Yeah. NG rush it is.
Okay. Is Ossama's gonna split them or just go the same way? He's gonna split them. 1 for the oil.
Yeah, no sentry gun on the oil yet, so he might be able to take this.
There's the sentry. Doesn't take it. The micro from Marko, preventing it. Not getting the MCV either.
Wow. That could not have gone any worse. Marko has it all, boys.
And
He's
here's an
seen it all,
NG
will
as well.
stop it all,
Marko does
boys.
the MCV from Ossama. Man, I move it, says Ossama.
Dude, I looked away.
Oh no.
All right, so hold on.
Oh, game number 5. I love this map as well. Split level coming up. Oh, wrong button.
Let level. Yeah. It's a good one. It's a nice one.
Mm-hmm. Ossama switching it back to Yuri.
Player defeated.
Got
How
Marko
would I
bottom
remember?
right. Looks the same. Ossama top left as Yuri. Marko bottom
This
right.
is
Yeah, go
this
ahead.
is an edited version, right? This is a new version.
What's different about it? I'm not sure.
Oh, I might just be tripping balls. I don't know.
I think
Anyway,
it looks the
looks
same, yeah.
basically-
It
yeah, it
looks
looks
the same,
basically
yeah. Marko
Ossama Yuri
versus-
here. What do you think? What do you think? Is this a Yuri map, Soviet map, Allied map?
Word on the street is that it's a tough map for Yuri, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like Yuri likes small maps though. So he's got some things going for him. We have a conscript. I mean, it's not committal. I don't like to use the word rush to describe something that's not committal, but it's definitely threatening. He has quite a few conscripts. He's going to force some gats for early gats for sure. Is he going to follow this up with runnage, or is this just a bluff conscript rush here? Is it bluffing him? No, runners are coming in.
Rhinos. Marko going 0.
Officially
That seems
serious.
to.
I like this from Ossama. The Chaos Drone.
Well, if you're a Yuri player and you have trouble against conscript rush, there you go.
Yep.
There
He's
you
been-
go, boys.
I've
There
seen
you go.
Ossama doing it a lot. I like it. He's been successful with it as well.
There you go.
It seems like the most of the chat says that this is a Soviet map.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the word on the street. But you know, I'm watching with my arms folded here. You know, we'll be the judge. We'll be the judge of that. We'll be the judge. I mean, the opening went well for him. He killed the conscripts. But Marko has 4 miners right now. Ossama's got his 3rd. but
Frank, would this be too crazy? Like Snow Valley, okay, it was too crazy. But what about here? He makes an engineer, repairs his side of the bridge, Yuri, of course, and he puts a mag in the center, and he can prevent those miners from mining gems, right?
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. You get a miner. Just
That's
repair
a-
the bridge, put a mag there. You'll deny him from mining gems, and if he's not expecting it, you'll kill his freaking miner.
Yeep.
Yeah, that's a nice threat for a Yuri player here.
That's Ed, though. He will, just when you think, you know he's going to attack you with something ridiculous, but but you just never know what it's going to be. It's going to be aggressive, over the top aggressive, but you don't. It's just you always find something fresh, dude. It's creative tactics here from Mr. Ed.
And Marko with 2 conscripts on the right, just bullying the slaves at the top right.
Yeah, putting them to good use, huh?
Yeah. Just out of range of that slave miner, just picking off those slaves.
Talk about min-maxing, right?
You need
And,
to completely
the-
clean up my conscript rush, bro. I still have 2 conscripts. One of them's red tick, but I'm fucking you up because I'm Marko.
When you're killing slaves, does it alert you? Not hitting the miner itself.
I think it says unit loss, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think unit lost,
okay.
yeah.
That makes sense. Oh, Marko killing bridge. Does not want any of this push here.
Yeah, and as we've discussed.
Oh, whoa.
going
What happened to
on
that
here?
tank? Did it go under the
Hello?
bridge?
Oh,
Is it?
what?
Wait,
Um,
hello?
What?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what just
Yeah,
happened.
that was weird. It went dark there over the rhino as well.
That was pretty nice, huh?
Yeah, that's gonna grind it.
Yeah, the first IC's coming up, and Sama has not gotten damage, and we've spoken how it's the Yuri's responsibility to try to get something done before the first ID, but there's just too many units here. There's so many flat tracks and desolators. It does not look like he's going to be able to get anything done here. And Ossama is already preparing for the first IC, spreading out this masterminds. Shouldn't you have a wall with masterminds inside them right now?
That'd be
How are you going
smart
to drone
in
a
this
bunch of
case.
masterminds if they're inside a wall?
True.
Right? I mean, is that just a dumb idea, or is that the solution here?
At this point, he might as well do it because those
You're gonna lose all
masterminds are
his
going to go down
masterminds,
here
right?
in a second.
Yeah, they're all going to die. Dominator's up first, which is a big deal for the late game. Going to hit before the nuke.
Drones being prepared by Marko. IC's been used on 4 drones. Ooh, top left
was
fills,
close,
but
huh?
top right.
Yeah. Big follow up here with 5 tanks. Just to make matters worse. That miner, poor miner, that never. I don't think it got any of the gems or ore on that top side.
Yeah, kind of the difference maker right now is Ossama is hitting Broke Hood.
It's gonna use those brutes offensively, but there's an army of desolators waiting for them.
Yeah, this is going nowhere.
Nah, should have grinded them.
More harassment.
No,
top
no
right here as
gats
well.
for Ossama. Oh, does he deploy? No, he doesn't deploy on his own flex. That would have been a huge deploy right there.
In the meantime, 2 slave miners go down top right as well.
Yeah, so Marko's just completely outplaying Ossama here.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like there's anything Ossama can do. And if you look at Osama's base, he has a nice base, right? Like, nice stretched out.
Magnetic mutator goes down to the slaves.
That's insane.
And every matchup too. You know, this is
Yeah,
this Marko's one-trick pony or anything like that.
Power plant goes down to the slaves. The slaves doing work. Mastermind goes down. Osama's dead broke. And it's over.
I mean, we're seeing how much of a difference there is between these players. This is 2 versus 7, right? That's
Sad
7's
anymore.
pretty up
I gotta get out of here.
there, right? And
I
it's
gotta
just-
get out
it's
of
just-
here.
it's
Down,
just-
get a hold of yourself.
Please let me handle this.
I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, that's really.
I'll take care of this.
Do you want on the phone?
Everything's
Everything's gonna be all right. Please. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I said last time when we were considering like the players, right? Like you have the player base, and we're just gonna rate them 1 through 10, right? And when you get top 10, you got like you're a top 10 player. Oh my God, you're like I don't know, skill level is like 10, let's say. You're almost at the highest, you know. But Marko, when he came into the scene, and he came into the scene and he played thousands of games from what I recall.
I thought I
And that
disabled that
got
thing.
him to the point where he's at now. And now I feel like his skill level went from 10 to like 13, 14. Nobody knew that there was even higher level, you know, because everybody was like, okay, Tommy's like the skill that we need to reach, you know, Tommy's this, Tommy's that, and then Marko just broke that skill level. He's like, no, you guys want to reach a skill level, here's this skill level, you know. So what is so crazy to me is that we see Woody is in a different level than Marko, as Marko is already a different level from others, you know. I'm like, what the fuck, how are there
That's
so
what
many
it's
different
exponential. That's what I'm
levels?
talking about. And yeah, right. Like, yeah, all the top 10 players are like 10, 10, 10, 10.01, 10, 10. Then Marco's like a 14, right? And
Yeah.
then Woody's like a 37.
Yeah, like
Are you
what?
kidding me? Are you fucking serious?
There's still more.
There's still more? Come on, give me a break. Give me a break.
I don't know, man. We're starting to see the birth of Latov level too. He's climbing and he's getting there. I think he's gonna be pretty close to Woody some of these days, man.
Yeah. Don't get me started on Laddie. Don't get me started.
Anyways, pretty good start here. Basic and standard starts, right? Just spam miners. Nothing to really worry about. No crazy pushes, rushes, cheesy tactics. No NGs.
Does Woody
Not-
hack though? Says Max.
Does he? That's another topic. Well, when the number 3 player in the world is a 10, the number 2 player in the world is a 14, and the number 1 player in the world is a 37. It's like, I mean, one does scratch
All
one's
right,
beat.
I wanna say this out loud here. I don't think it's fair for us to be
It's
saying
not.
and cheating at all. Like that's kind of messed up, and it kind of slanders his name. He's a great player, and unless we see something, I think we should keep those two words away from each other. Woody is just an excellent player. He streams. We watch him play. Like there's no signs of him cheating besides him just being so fucking good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. I
Right.
mean, if he's streaming regularly, then yeah, I mean, his screen's right there for you to watch.
Yeah.
I just have to watch it to see with my own eyes. That's something I need to do. Um, it's incons. You know what I mean? It's just like so. It's just so
Oh ho
amazing.
ho! Nice.
Yeah, it's true.
It's just so amazing. All right, Mr. Ossama. This is risky business here, but he got to make this kind of play. He has to make a play for the middle. He's got to put Marko to the test with the best attempt that he has. And I think the center gems is it. Now, Grinder established in the middle. This is a pretty good build from him. He did not delay necessarily his attack in order to establish this forward base here with the Grinder. But the first IC is almost ready. Right, it's coming up soon, and there is no slave miners in the middle yet, so he's not been able to gain anything for this move quite yet. And these IC drones are going to kill his army.
Yeah,
and I'm not sure.
Speaking of which, why hasn't he taken his gems in his own side, right? Like as Yuri, you can just put a miner up there, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
and it's in poor synergy with the way the slave miners work too. They're all going to run out of money at the same time, and he definitely should have gotten those. But he's making some slaves in the middle now, and
He's mining ore.
he's mining more. He's in shambles, boys.
yeah.
He's down 5-0. The goat is in his head.
He put a miner there, and he just put it on the ore. Go get your gems, Ossama. Go get your gems.
Might be afraid of that lonely desolator there on the left side, but still. Should not be mining ore. His eco is in shambles as well.
Yeah, he needs something.
He needs something. He needs some money here.
He needs Jesus.
Literal miracle working, walking on water here as Marko with the vulnerable rhinos pushed forward. The 6-0 on the horizon here. Force Shield saves the day. Marko going to lose a couple of rhinos, but not that many. I mean,
Still going for the second MCV.
I mean, you know what? Not too bad. Not too bad,
No.
right?
that was excellent.
Not too
actually.
bad.
Marko just lost almost his entire army there, boys.
And there
Ossama gonna
goes.
get on the board?
Ossama on 10k now, thanks to that army of Marko.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see what he does, right? This is what we talk about. We talk about what do you do when your opponent makes a mistake? How do you punish it, right? Marko didn't make necessarily a mistake, but he kind of gave away some of his tanks. He didn't get the value for the tanks that he lost, basically. And this gives Ossama huge value because now he has more control of the center. He has units, he has the money, he has the eco, and Marko is now on like. Well, I was gonna say he's retreating, but no, it's Marko. He's gonna go ahead. Here he comes. New IC come
New IC.
to the right side.
Pushing
Get
to the
himself
right.
third. So Ossama doesn't do anything to punish these little mistakes, and I think that might be a key to why he's losing. He needs to be a little more aggressive, in my opinion. He needs to do something to Marko, right? He just can't be playing the defensive game all series. He's gonna lose eventually.
Goes. I see drones again. He needs to grind. He needs a grinder. Oh. He might be able to hold again.
That's a might with a capital M there, doofus.
Oh.
A lot of Soviet units here, and he can go around the back and just, you know, Marko can just say, "Hey, job done. My army's still gigantic. Your army's still small. My nuclear missile is ready. My nuclear bomb is ready, by the way."
That's the force shield. Is he gonna use the force shield? Lab, war factory, and grinder goes down.
Wow. Huge nuke here from Marko. Absolutely huge. And these brutes are a desperate attempt here for Ossama just to stay in the game. Now, he still has quite a few slaves and a lot of war factories, so if he can somehow push this attack back, maybe he can try to stabilize, but there are a lot of rhinos killing his base right now, boys.
Dominator up in 30 seconds. Elite Rhino. Dominator will go down at the 10-second mark. And it's over, boys.
Amazing.
Oh, wow. 6-0 to Marko. Next map will be Reconcile. What can Ossama do, boys? What can he do?
Reconcile. Well, if he's gonna rely on Ingies on his gameplay here, I don't think he's in for a good time. He needs to have a better game plan. You know, like it's okay to try to like cheese every now and then. You know, get a sneaky engineer, something that your opponent's not gonna be like ready for. But if you're doing this, you have to be at the level of Andy, right? Where you literally are tactical with your Ingies. Like, I don't think Andy does it just to capture any building. He goes specifically for certain buildings for a reason, right? He's going to be building something for this reason. And when I see Ossama do something like this, I think he just does it to see how lucky he can get, you know?
State is Iraq, just in case they were up against a giant bulk of Mirage. Nobody.
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody liked the giant bulk of Mirage. That should be his plan here. Get the giant bulk of Mirage.
And you know what, Frank? Ideally, that is the most perfect plan. That's ideal. Everything that you're saying. But hey, like Mike Tyson says, right? Everybody has a plan until you're getting punched in the face. And Marko, he's not going to just let that happen. You know, he's going to be throwing punches. So if Ossama can keep up and take those punches while he builds up and gets that huge army of Mirages, then hey, let's see it.
All eyes here. Turn this around. Can he start some momentum? Can he take a game from the greatest player of all time?
Well,
Is this match point? This is match point?
No. Best out of 15, first to 8. It's 6-0 now for Marko.
Okay.
Let's see, Reconcile. Well, every time Ossama played as Allied, he didn't get the chance to even build up his battle lab. The game has ended
right away,
previous to that.
Marko was opening up with, the first thing he built was 4 conscripts and put them in a battle bunker. Marko has an NG as well. He's expecting lames. Marko is expecting lames. Now, if you're Ossama and you see this, fuck it. Right? You change your plan if you're going for lames. You don't go for lames anymore, right?
Yeah. Oh,
He's going for lames.
He's going for lanes. IFV out, NG is out, and he's moving his MCV as well. Double NG.
If you're Marko, you don't even go for his base, or do you? You can go to his MCV and make him undeploy a couple times, right?
Yeah, just cancel that OREF. Huge.
Here comes the flak NG.
Oh.
Fails. And where are the IFVs? I lost them. Oh, they're still in base.
Sneaky pillbox. And here comes the counter NG attempt from Ossama. He's on little lag there. Ossama just got his second miner up right now.
Dude, Marko has spent 2K on just trying to protect himself from these 2 NGs already. He has 2 sentries placed down. He has the bunker. He has conscripts inside. That's a lot of money spent.
There's no Rhino attacks in the field. Marko went 3 miners from the war. This is a disaster here. This game's over.
He just keeps repairing the things. Yes.
There's no way this should be defendable here. He's gonna threaten the capture, cancel that sentry gun. threaten the MCV. I swear to God, if Marko wins this game, I'm gonna eat my shoe. Should not be a winnable game, boys.
What? Look at his base. Look at his MCV. Osama's MCV.
He stopped it.
Marko.
The random dog, dude. No.
Oh!
That was Marko's
Alright,
dog
that's
the
good.
whole time. Osama sees
In the
it.
process, though, Ossama does forget about his
Ow.
IFVs there for a second, and it
Oh,
does get
no.
one taken down.
I'm gonna have to eat my shoe.
What's this guy?
IFV.
Attack dog. Alting the ORF is Marko and 3
Ooh,
rhinos coming in.
Cheeky.
This is defendable. There are pillboxes here. The grizzly tanks are coming. He's gonna lose the URF, but he has money. He could build another one. Marko sacrificing all of his tanks for this kill. Was that? I mean, did that really accomplish that much? It really didn't accomplish anything. He's gonna put his URF down right there. Any miners that strayed away, he can just chrono them back, get all the gems still, and I think Ossama, honestly, has a huge lead here.
I have to agree.
Yeah, 6 miners for Marko and 2 war factories. Versus 7 miners for Ossama, but only 1 war factory, but he's on gems. So I feel like Ossama has the lead right now. Marko is in deep trouble right now. Deep trouble.
Yeah, most of the money though that Ossama has been getting from those gems has been used defensively though, right? Because they're equal right now, and half of the gems are gone. Marko hasn't even touched his gems yet, you know.
A little lag there again. Yeah, and Marko's on 3 wars. I guess that's the main problem. Is he's being outproduced right now.
Dogfather going in, but Marko not committing yet.
IFV on the left side. Osama's looking for something still with that IFV.
Got to get one of the war factories to cut the production here. There's
needs
already a
something.
preemptive sentry gun there, and Mark is pushing forward. Some of his reinforcements are being cut off.
Forgets about the engineer. Too worried about defending his base here, which is actually more important.
If he holds this, he's in good shape, but
A lot of dogs.
A lot of dogs
What?
there.
A lot of
Yeah.
dogs.
In this battle that might go down early.
I feel like the quick B lab in this situation.
Where are the Rocketeers?
He's got 13k. He could have had 4 Harriers and like 12 Rocketeers by this point in the time. I'm not saying that's the ideal strategy, but in this situation, that was definitely the play.
He has the money. He has the AFC. Force Marko to build a flag or something. I don't know, man. Just at least one rocket.
What is going on, Doofus?
He
What is
didn't build
going on,
one
Doofus? What is
single
going on,
Rocketeer.
Doofus? What is going on, Doofus?
You're up a miner.
Oh my god.
You're on gems. Your opponent is not. The only thing that your opponent has, the only thing the opponent had going for him was production. He had 3 wars.
Mm-hmm.
Ossama should have been making Rockies and planes to just try to stay alive.
And they switched it up, boys. Have you noticed? Marko going as Yuri, and we have Ossama as Soviet. Iraq.
Nice. It's good. It's good. I like this. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know a lot of people don't like Soviet versus Soviet, but I do. I find some of those matches pretty cool because it's who uses the units better. I've said the motion of the ocean saying a couple times, and it's true. Sometimes it's just, okay, you have Soviet, but how well can you use Soviet compared to your opponent? And not all games end up in a drone spam either. You know, that's often the case, but not all games. And sometimes it just produces like the craziest games. But anyways, here I'm really enjoying the fact that it's all factions every single game. It's really nice to see.
Yeah. As a spectator, I've come to appreciate Yuri's Revenge a lot more than I used to. It's a little bit more variety. I mean, you know, we're getting to see some Yuri, we're getting to see some Allied.
Yeah, Osama's gonna.
Osama. He's getting his engineer.
His engineer went down. Oh my god.
You know what, Marko? You know what? You're
so
so
low.
dirty, dude.
I'll tell you
You're
what though. No.
such a
This
nerd,
is Osama's bad though. Okay, because here's the thing: when you're rushing, you have to, again. When I was talking about rushing, or this is over by the way.
It's
so I'm just
over.
Not even
It's...
gonna
Oh lord.
when we're talking on
MCV goes
reconcile-
down.
Yeah, we're talking about like setting yourself up for success, right? Like what you're gonna do and what you're gonna do. Early game has to be followed up with your later stages of the game, right? So in this case, Ossama, in his head, before he deploys MCV, he's probably thinking, I'm going to rush. You know, I'm going to do a Connie rush. What do you do to do a Connie rush? The main thing to do a Connie rush is to anti-scout, to make sure your opponent doesn't see it coming, right? Marko saw it coming. He built defenses. Look at his buildings, right?
Yeah, he was preparing for it.
And Ossama committed. He's like, I don't care. My mindset is I'm gonna rush. It doesn't work that way, you know. You see your opponent scouts you. All right, change your plans. I can't do this anymore. It's not gonna work. So let's play the long game or something, you know. But again, he tried forcing it in there. He even set his MCV in there, but whatever.
He knows. He knows this. I mean, he's experiencing a little tunnel vision right now. You know, he's down 6-0, 7-0, or whatever. His opponent is literally the best player of all time. His opponent is using Yuri. He's having a little foggy. He's a little foggy right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Mark. I mean, he slipped the brood in and killed the engine though. Like, Mark, give me a break, man.
No shame in getting 8-0'd or whatever it was.
Absolutely no shame. It takes a lot of spunk to play these players, and you know, and he does it to get better. So that's something everybody should do as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, Marko heading off to the semifinals. His opponent is yet to be determined because this was the first match in this championship. I believe later tonight we have Andy versus Luke Z. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe so.
I thought it was Leo.